Hi, it's Liz Sneddon. Let's have a look at finding the area of a circle. So here is the formula that we need to know. So the area of a circle is pi times the radius squared. So we need to make sure we know where to find that squared button on our calculator. And most calculators have a button that looks like this, x squared. Okay. So if we're given the diameter, we just need to remember to find the radius first. So there's the reminder, the diameter is the distance all the way across, and the radius is just the distance from the outside to the centre. So 2 times the radius is equal to the diameter. So that means if I want to find the radius and I'm given the diameter, I can divide the diameter by 2. So to find the area of a semicircle, so a semicircle, remember, is half of a circle. So I can use my formula to find the whole area of a whole circle, and then I need to just divide it by 2 to find half. Remember, we always want to see our label, our working, our answer, and the units. And area is always in some unit squared. So here's our first example. So the 4 centimetres that we've got there, that is my radius. So I don't need to worry about converting my diameter to radius to start with. I can just go ahead with my formula. My formula says area equals pi times the radius squared. So I'm going to do pi times 4 squared. Now 4 squared is the same as 4 times 4, which is 16. So I put that into my calculator and I get an answer of 50.24 centimetres squared. So there is how much the area, remember the area is this distance inside the circle. So with a 4 centimetre radius, the area of that circle would be 50.24 centimetres squared. Now here, if I look at the 10 centimetres, that is a diameter. So before I can use my formula for area, I need to work out what the radius is. So if I know the diameter is 10 centimetres, then the radius is half of that. So it's the diameter over 2. So that's 10 divided by 2, which gives me a radius of 5 centimetres. Now that I have that radius, now I can go and calculate my formula for area. So the area of a circle is pi times the radius squared. So in this case it's pi times 5 squared, which will give us a value of 78.5 centimetres squared. Here's example number 3. So I look at this diagram and the area that I need to find, this is half of a circle. So I only want to find half of that area. So the 5 centimetres we've been given there, that is the radius because it's the distance from the centre of the circle to the outside. So if I know my radius is 5 centimetres, then the area of a circle would be pi times r squared, and because I want half the circle, I'm going to divide that by 2. So I'm going to get pi times the radius of 5 squared, divide that by 2, and that will give me an answer of 39.25 centimetres squared to 2dp. Our last example is this one. So again, the area of the circle that we're trying to find here, that area is half of a circle. So then I need to look at the measurement I've been given, which is the 12 centimetre, and that is my diameter. So if the diameter is 12 centimetres, then my radius is half of that, which is 6 centimetres. Now I can find my area, and so the area formula for a full circle is pi times r squared, and I want half a circle, so I'm going to divide that by 2. So I'm going to say pi times 6 squared, divide that by 2, put that into my trusty calculator, and that gets me an answer of 56.52 centimetres squared to 2 decimal places. Thanks very much for watching.